In the heart of summer, Alex and Jamie set out for a familiar adventure on Vancouver Island. Known for its breathtaking beaches and dense forests, the island was their chosen retreat for a weekend of camping. They were seasoned campers, but this trip would leave an indelible mark on their memories. Their journey began with setting up camp on a remote beach, where the whispers of the ocean met the rustling leaves. The couple enjoyed this solitude, a luxury in the vast wilderness. That evening, they encountered Sam, a fellow camper from the Philippines who was planning to spend the night in his van parked up the road. They invited him to join them by the fire, sharing stories and a bottle of wine as the sky painted itself with the hues of sunset. As night crept in, an unsettling chorus of female whispers emerged from the forest, disrupting the tranquil atmosphere. The voices were distant yet distinct, causing unease among the trio. Rationalizing that it could be other hikers or an acoustic trick of the landscape, they tried to dismiss their concerns. Sam, sensing the growing discomfort, decided to head back to his van, leaving Alex and Jamie to face the night alone. The whispers persisted, a constant background to the crackling fire. Jamie's unease grew with every unintelligible word that seemed to float through the trees. The couple stayed awake, vigilant and watchful, until the voices finally fell silent. Only then did they extinguish the fire and retreat to their tent, seeking the solace of sleep. But peace was not theirs that night. Shortly after lying down, the sound of footsteps encroached upon their campsite. The steps were deliberate, moving from the fire pit to their tent and back into the woods. Then, as if on cue, the voices returned. Two women speaking a language unknown to Alex and Jamie. Their conversation loud and overlapping, yet making no sense. The voices circled the tent, a cacophony of gibberish that chilled them to the bone. Then abruptly, silence enveloped the campsite. The women, whoever or whatever they were, had vanished into the night. Alex and Jamie lay frozen, too frightened to move or speak until the first light of dawn. When morning came, they woke late, the events of the night hanging heavy in the air. They packed quickly, leaving the island behind, never to return. The memory of that night lingered, a haunting reminder of the unknown that dwells in the shadows of Vancouver Island. In a small town surrounded by mountains, two friends named Anna and Ellie loved to explore the woods. They were always looking for something exciting and new. One sunny day, Anna went hiking alone in Cedar Fort, a place just a short drive from her home. She found a strange spot in the forest where there were lots of animal bones and old things people had thrown away. It was a bit scary, but what was even weirder were the symbols of animal parts she saw on the ground, arranged in odd shapes. Anna thought this was too strange to keep to herself, so she asked her friend Ellie to come and see it. On September 15th, they both went into the forest. The day was fading and they found something very creepy. A deer's head in the middle of a star made from its legs. Anna was sure these scary things weren't there before. They felt something was not right and decided to leave quickly. But as they tried to find their way out, they realized they didn't know where they were. The paths they knew were gone. Now it was getting dark and they only had their phone lights to see. They started to feel like someone was watching them. They heard noises in the trees, but there was no wind. They were really scared. They found the path and hoped it would take them back to Anna's car. Suddenly, they heard a loud scream that didn't sound like any person or animal they knew. They ran as fast as they could. Ellie looked back and saw a big dark shape following them. It was too big to be a person. Somehow, they found a car and got away from the forest. When they got home, Anna looked up information about the forest. She found out that there had been strange groups meeting there and some bad things happened in the past. Anna and Ellie never went back to that forest again, just like the characters in another story they heard once. This experience was a reminder that some places have secrets that are best left alone. Anna and Ellie's adventure turned into a night they would never forget, a night when the forest seemed to come alive with frightful whispers of its hidden past. Tom was visiting his brother in a small town in New York during the fall. The leaves were turning orange and it was a great time for hiking. Tom loved to hike and there was a trail not too far from where his brother lived. This trail was quiet and went through the woods, connecting a few houses that were far apart. One day, Tom was walking on this trail when he found a duffel bag. It looked new and out of place in the middle of the forest. There was a bad smell coming from it. Likely something dead was inside. Tom thought he should open it to see what was in there. He was worried it might be something really bad, like a person. He was about to open it when he heard someone coming. A big man walked up to Tom and said the bag was his. He was wearing dirty clothes and grabbed the bag quickly. The man said he put his hunting prize inside the bag. Tom thought this was strange because hunters usually use coolers to keep their game fresh, not bags. And the bag smelled like it had been there for a while, not like something freshly hunted. Tom felt scared and told the man he thought the bag was lost. The man said it was for his kill from hunting. Tom didn't know much about hunting, but he knew that fresh kills don't smell bad right away. He said sorry to the man and started walking faster down the trail. Tom felt like the man knew he was scared because he heard the bag drop on the ground after he walked away. When he looked back, the man was gone. Tom tried to call his brother because he was scared, but his phone had no signal. He kept hearing sounds behind him. When he looked back, he saw the man following him, hiding behind the trees. Tom was really scared now. He ran as fast as he could. He didn't look back, but he could hear someone running behind him. He found an old house with tall grass around it. He was too tired to run anymore, so he went inside and hid under a bed. Tom heard the back door open and someone walking around the house. The footsteps came into the room where Tom was hiding, but the person didn't look under the bed. After a while, Tom heard the back door close. He waited for a long time before he got up. It was getting dark and he needed to find help. Tom ran out of the house and down a dirt path to a road. A car passed by and the driver helped Tom get back to his brother's house. Tom called the police and told them everything. The police came to get more details. They never found out what was in the bag, but they thought it was something bad because the man chased Tom. Tom never went back to that trail. It was a scary experience that made him careful about hiking alone. Which of these stories would make you think twice about exploring the wilderness alone? Let us know in the comments below. And if you have any scary encounters of your own, share your experiences with us. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Fearflix for more videos like this. Thanks for watching and see you at the next one.